everyone, I'm Kathy from Kathy Creates, where I try to inspire you to create. My husband Bob is with me tonight.
Hello.
He is back. He hasn't been here in a little bit, so he is back. Excuse me. My mic is dead. I tried to use my mic. Let me tilt this down a little so you guys can see maybe a little better. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, let me turn down my volume on my phone. Or is that on you? Need to turn that volume down?
I need to turn my volume down.
Yep. All right, so when you get here, say hello. Oh my goodness, I'm going to cough again. Look, I'm going to do a cough drop. I have a tickle. When you get here, say hello. Let us know you're here. Bob will be drawing names. We'll be doing a Happy Mail drawing probably this weekend. So make sure you're saying hello and commenting and all the things. Tell us how you've been, what's your weather, all those things. Because I know in Florida, like Miss Tracy, I don't know if she's on here, but South Florida is having some terrible weather. I don't have one in here. They're getting a ton of rain, flooding in South Florida, which is where Miss Tracy is. So Tracy Dorio, that is. And so yeah, I know that there's some bad weather. We've got crazy hot weather here. It's not supposed to be this warm. Hello, B. Good afternoon or evening. I wish my comments would roll here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Bob just went to grab a pen. This is our brand new door hanger kit. Check him out. Isn't he adorable? This is Uncle Sam. It's on our website. Now, if you are on my email list, you got an email today. Check your email because you got a discount code for 20% off this guy. The only way you can get that is to be on my email list. So you want to get on the email list because you never know when I'm going to be sending out things like that. Okay?
Bonnie Bonner.
Bonnie. One. Hello, Miss Bonnie. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. So, as always, all of our pieces have the sticky back on them. So it makes for very easy assembly. No glue necessary.
I am adorable, Bonnie. Thank you for saying so.
He's adorable.
I don't think people realize like they should.
I don't think she was talking to you. I think she was talking about our Uncle Sam.
Oh, wow. I don't know.
Well, you might have to slide over there, dear. Because I'm going to need more room when this guy gets out, spread out. Okay. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, if you can see this, there is etch lines in the top here. So we're going to paint every other one white and red.
Says I'm welcome. See? There we go.
We're going to paint this whole thing white, though, because the paint does absorb quite a bit, and that'll help us with our red. So we're going to go ahead and, you know what, I'm just going to put it right here. Because we're going to need a lot of it. So we're going to paint this whole top part red. Or, I'm sorry, white. Mom, I tried to charge our mics. I don't know what's going on with them. They're dead again. So I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening there.
How long have you had those, though?
Those are brand new. I've only used them like 3 times.
What happened to your old ones?
They died.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, I lost them. I only had one, and I lost it.
Okay.
It's somewhere in this room.
Yeah, we don't want to go there.
No, this room is atrocious.
Oh, thanks, Bonnie.
Okay, so I've got this top part painted. We're going to let that chill for right now. We're going to let that dry, okay? The only other part we got to paint on this part is just like right up in this area. We're going to paint that kind of a flesh tone because that's going to be the face, okay? So I'm going to set this aside for right now. We'll come back with the dryer and dry it later. We're going to do the beard white. Because we're probably going to need to do a couple coats on these, so I want to get these done first.
So these kits come with our double-sided stick tape
Yep.
on all the pieces.
Yep. All of the pieces always have the sticky tape. Unless we can't, if there's a bunch of it that's going to be hanging off of something, then I can't, because then it's going to stick to everything. But this kit, all of the pieces have the sticky back, so there's no glue necessary. That is how I prefer it.
I have rooms like that too. You never know what you'll find or where.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Well, this craft room, no matter how many times I clean it, it always ends up destroyed. I can't. I need one about 3 times this size to keep it organized, is the problem.
Yep.
I have too much stuff for this size room.
Tracy says she's only seen Bonnie's comments. So far, Bonnie's the only one that's commented. Mom commented in the very beginning.
So, Miss
you
Tracy, how's your weather? Because
How you doing, Tracy?
I heard that you got some major flooding in South Florida. Are you guys doing okay? I'm going to try to be careful. I would usually use a sponge on this, but since it's kind of a big piece, I'm not going to do that. That would take forever.
I don't have my watch on. Oh, while you're working on that, I'm going to get my watch so we can see what time it is.
Okay.
Keep track.
Bond ego down lightly. I don't know what that means. What does that mean, Tracy? So, like I said, these are going to take a couple of coats, so we're going to go ahead and dry these now. Oh, I'm so glad you haven't had any flooding. So glad. Tracy has not had flooding yet, so that's good. A lot of rain, but no flooding.
A lot of rain, but no flooding where we're at. Okay.
Oh, I gotcha.
Uncle Sam. Penny Collins can't.
What?
Penny Collins says hi.
Oh, hey, Penny. Penny's one of my subscription girls.
Okay.
Penny and Tracy both are. Welcome, welcome, ladies.
We had 88 and humid in Michigan today. Yeah, it's about the same here.
It's 86 now. It was 92 on my drive home.
Yeah. It was humid.
Very humid. Although from what I understand, the humidity today was nothing compared to what we're going to get. We're supposed to be in
Tracy says she's still not getting notices on your lives.
Tracy, did you mark me as one of your favorites? If you right click up on those 3 dots, you can do the follow, and it'll give you an option then to make as a favorite. And then it's supposed to, but it's Facebook. So one never knows what they're going to do. One never knows.
Penny wants to know how your shoulder is doing.
It's good, and they keep telling me I'm still doing good and that I'm ahead of schedule, but I'm over it. I'm ready to be back to normal, and I am far from normal.
Tracy likes my haircut. So, yeah. Yeah, I like my haircut. She's a little bit more. Yeah, she's not.
I don't like it that short.
Yeah. Yep. I tell them to bald up the sides and trim the top.
Yeah.
I don't have enough hair to do anything else with it.
Yeah, it's getting pretty thin, isn't it, babe?
Yep. Should I get one of those man buns?
No.
You don't want me looking like Mrs. Buttersworth?
No, I do not. Okay.
LOL, she'll get used to it.
I've lived with him for 36 years, and yeah.
Yeah.
That's neither one of us really tell each other what to do with our hair. It's you do you. Yeah, we don't. He's never complained about mine.
You told me to shave my beard. When
Have
it was
I?
like down to here, you were
Okay,
like,
well, yeah, that was a bit
You were
much.
like, get rid of that beard.
Yeah, that was a bit much.
It was starting to look like Grizzly Adams with short hair.
Yeah. That whole no shave November went too far.
Yeah.
It grows back,
let's see here.
absolutely.
What is that? Lisa Lawrence Billiot is getting a Happy Mail entry.
He grew a beard, and then a few years he shaved it, and we all told him to grow it
Grow
back.
Nothing like being told that, like, you look better with half your face covered up.
Right? Your face is ugly, man. Cover that thing up. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I need another coat on this. I don't think so, because there's only 2 sections that are going to be white. So I think we're done with that. All right, so let's go ahead and get this going. Oh, he's 80, almost 82. Now, that is one thing. I have never cut his hair. I have never cut his hair.
Won't do it.
When we got married, he was in the military, so I'm used to this short. So, I mean, it's not a shock to me. I prefer it a little longer, but I'm sure you would prefer my hair not to have pink in it. So, but, you know, I have pink. So.
Yeah, not nice. I don't care. Whatever. What do you want to do?
If you had your choice, would you want me to have pink in it? I'm not saying you have a choice. I'm just saying if I gave you the choice.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd tell you to do whatever you want to do.
What I do. Although the first time I came home with, I just had, they were actually extensions. They weren't dyed. Like this is dyed. But the first time I did it, I was a little on the fence on what I wanted to do. And I just had her put in like 3 extensions of real bright pink. It was like almost neon pink. And he was a little shocked at that because I hadn't told him I was doing it.
Cheryl Mesh said, hey, coffee cheers me.
Hey,
Coffee
lady.
cheers. Sprinkle.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, I think these are pretty dry, so we're going to set these aside and work on something else. I'm running out of places to put things. Let's bring this back because we're going to do this next. Put that right there. Okay, so we're going to get this.
I will say it makes you look younger.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So I would expect, like, somebody that plays with a Barbie doll house to be dyeing their hair kind of like that, so yeah.
Okay.
Like, but it makes you look younger, so there you go.
I think he's trying to convince me to not do pink anymore.
I don't care.
Well, that doesn't sound like somebody doesn't care, does it? That's an insult. You're doing good, Cheryl. How are you?
She's here. She's on.
What?
She said, where's Mom? I said, she's on.
She's on. Robert just decided to come live with me tonight.
Oh.
So I'm going to get this dry, and I'm going to put
Cheryl says do pink.
You know I am. It's right there. It's already fading, though. I need to do it again. The good thing about this, though, with mine, is that...
Bonnie says, quit while you're bonding. I have never been ahead in this relationship.
That sounds mean.
I'm always trying to catch up. So there you go.
That's mean. So I'm trying to get this pretty dry because I want to do tape. So we have our straight lines. So we're going to put tape down on the white sections that are going to stay white.
Cheryl says, mine is just white.
Mom's was, but I'm a bad influence on her, and now she's got teal in hers.
Yep.
So, yeah. She was going to do pink, but she wears a lot of red and oranges. Well, not oranges, but reds. And wasn't sure how the pink would look, because when my pink's first done, it's very bright. I don't know how to... Well, you guys have seen it, I'm sure, on my lives, but it's faded a lot right now, so it's not as bright as it was. But, so she wasn't sure how that would look with her red, so...
Tracy said, mine is gray with blonde highlights. Naturally.
Oh, look at you go, girl. Mine is not natural. And
I did not say anything.
The blonde is not natural.
Does my teal make me look younger? Absolutely.
Mom.
But not like Barbie doll playing younger.
No, that's just me, apparently.
Yeah. Yes, I would never. Yeah.
He would never say that to his mother-in-law.
No.
He's a smart man.
Smart enough.
All right, so now we're going to paint these three red. Let's get a good brush for this. This one will work well. Now, I'm not worried about down here because this little bar is going to go right across there, so I don't have to worry about the bottom too much. So we're just going to paint all three of these sections red.
Just like that. It's not fair for him to lie. Oh, goodness.
What?
Snap. Tracy said, Mom, you shouldn't ask Bob a big question like that. It's not fair for him to lie. So.
Whoa. That's rough.
Brett said, I joined the Blue Hair Patrol. Brett is Kathy's
my
brother. Mom's son. So. I'm 70, retired, and don't see anyone anymore. Is what Cheryl said.
I don't do my pink hair for anyone but me.
No.
I like it, so that's why I do it. And I'm fortunate enough to work at a place that they're fine with it, so...
I think nowadays, most places, I don't think you'd get much pushback anywhere.
Banks still are not. Caitlin couldn't do it until she left.
Oh, really?
Retail.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Oh, no. Banks are still very... Are you kidding me? Banks just... Yeah, Banks just... Well, I don't know about all banks, but her bank just stopped forcing them to wear pantyhose every day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mom says, same here, Kathy. I love it.
Exactly. I do it for me because I like it. And I'm lucky to have an employer and a husband that doesn't give me crap about it. So.
Only jokingly.
Sure.
How can they do that?
How can they do what? Force them to wear pantyhose? That's their dress code.
Yeah.
They just, I want to say within the last 5 years, they just stopped forcing them to do that. It's been recent. It's been since Caitlin's been working at a bank. So.
Cheryl asked how the shoulder's doing.
It's doing good. They keep telling me I'm ahead of where I should be per se. But I'm going to dry this first before I take the tape off to make sure. But it's just, I'm tired of it aching all the time. I'm tired of not being able to do what I want to do. It's 6 weeks today, and I was hoping I'd be like pretty much over it by now.
It's your shoulder.
But I'm not.
Your shoulder.
I'm aware it's my shoulder.
I know, I'm just saying that. Tracy Dorio.
No,
Yeah,
Tracy,
mentioned.
it's not really discrimination because they would make the men wear suits and ties. And I think they just got where they can wear polos. So, I mean, men have their own issues per se.
Tracy said 6 months for her, and she's still not right. And I would imagine your shoulder's going to take a while. It's not going to be quick.
Ooh, I'm pulling up some
I know a guy that I used to work with, and he was probably in his 50s at the time, and he had his knee and his shoulder done. He had his knee done first, and then his shoulder. And he told me that shoulder took twice as long as his knee to heal. It's just longer. Probably because of the way your arm articulates compared to where your knee's just back and forth. I would think. Maybe. But what do I know, right?
I don't know. I'm just tired of it is what I can tell you.
Yeah.
When I had my last surgery, it went much faster, but I didn't have any rotator cuff issue.
You didn't have a real tear, I don't think, the last time.
No.
You just had
It
was frozen.
It was frozen, and I did have a couple small tears, but they were so little they didn't do anything to them to repair them. So, yeah, I think that's the big difference here. This is rotator cuff, and it is not linking it. Okay, I had to touch that up a little bit. So when I pulled the tape off, it pulled some paint with it. Okay.
Karen Baker Nicely. She says,
Hey,
hi.
Karen.
How you doing,
Okay,
Karen?
so we've got the hat painted. So I'm going to set that aside again, and we're going to work on something else while that dries.
There's so many pieces to this. You might want to show real quick. There's a lot of people that are just popping on so they can see what you're working on.
Well, I can't because it's half wet.
Yeah.
So we'll show it in a little bit when we're getting more done. All right, so now we're going to paint. This is the brim of his hat, so we're going to paint that.
Oof. They said a year for recovery.
For what?
Probably for shoulder.
For Tracy or for...
Tracy, yeah.
Oh, no, that's her back. She had back surgery.
Oh, she had back surgery. Yeah, I would imagine. Same thing.
So you're over it, too. And I've only been in it for 6 weeks. You've been in it for 6 months.
So when I did my... when they did my knee surgery, it got to the point where it wasn't like a sharp shooting pain anymore, but it just kind of felt like a bruise underneath. Is that kind of what you're experiencing? Like when you lay down, like it feels just like it's a bruised area or a spraying that's...
No, it's more than that, but it's not... I mean, it's not excruciating. I'm not complaining in that sense because I know other people are dealing with a whole lot worse issues than what I've got going on. Yeah. I'm too active and to sit still and do nothing, and because like even this, it's not great. It hurts a little to do this, so
pain isn't what it's cracked up to be.
No, it pretty much sucks. So and the doctor had given me the all clear to try to sleep on that side at 6 weeks. So last night, 1 day short, I decided to try it. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly.
It'll take a while before you can sleep on that side.
Yeah, I thought, oh, I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna be able to get a good night's sleep. You know. So what I ended up doing, I started out that way, and I laid there, and I'm like, okay, this isn't like, it was uncomfortable. It wasn't painful. And so I was like, I think I could sleep like this. And then the more I laid there, the more I'm going, but if I lay like this all night in this uncomfortable position, A, am I going to sleep? B, what's it going to feel like in the morning? Yeah. So I decided, yeah, I think I'm just not going to do that.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, Still can't sleep on the side I want to sleep on. But I guess the good news is I'm finally starting to get used to sleeping on the other side, and I'm actually sleeping a little now. So.
Well, it probably helps that the pain isn't as bad as it used to be. Like if you lay there long
True.
enough and without moving it, it probably doesn't hurt.
No.
Until you flinch.
Exactly. Or, I mean, once I get in the right position, because I still have the plethora of pillows.
Yep.
Poor Bob gets like a quarter of the bed because it's me and all my pillows.
And the dogs.
And the dogs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Teddy comes in and he tries to.
Because Teddy always lays between us before surgery.
But if Kathy goes to bed before me, he tries to bogart the quarter of the bed that I have. Like he lays and just when I walk in, he gives me that look like, you kidding me? You're gonna make me move, Dad.
He gives you that pitiful look like, but I'm so sleepy, Daddy.
Yeah.
How are you doing on time? Okay. Should be 5 minutes. Yeah, I know, Penny. I'm just not a patient person. Patience is not my strong suit.
Penny just got the entry.
I don't like that brush. That brush left streak marks all over these. We gotta get a different brush. There's streaks all over them. Oops, and there's a big old
Skin.
paint thing. There, that's better. See the difference? What?
I can see. Can you show that?
Yeah. So that brush left, well, you can't see it on camera. You can't see it on the camera, but trust me, there's streaks on this, so I don't like that. So, brush strokes. We're going to use a different brush and get rid of those. Now, you could use a sponge on these, but we're going for speed here because we got a lot of stuff to do. Okay.
Lisa Billiot says that's a pretty blue.
It is
What
pretty.
blue is that?
This is the Anita's Acrylic Navy Blue. I thought it was the perfect blue for this. Alright, so those are done. Let's move those out of the way. Alright, we're down to the nose and our America. It doesn't say America, it does say America. Okay.
But you could.
You could. You could just take that A off.
It's like America.
America. Depends on how redneck you want to be.
Bonnie says, love that shade of navy. It is a nice color.
It is a nice shade. I thought it was the perfect navy for patriotic. I had a lighter shade over here, but I didn't like it as well. This one's more of a royal blue.
Yeah, I think the navy blue.
That's called true
matches,
blue.
I think the navy blue matches the blue on most flags.
Well, yeah, because it's a dark navy blue.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to dry this. It's going to probably need at least one more, maybe two more. Oh, no. Well, at least you know it's safe.
Oh,
Your mailman likes to just throw it anywhere, doesn't he?
thanks, Cheryl. It's been a while, so I thought I'd jump on tonight and see how everybody's doing.
Yeah, I think the last time you were on was before I had surgery or right after. No, Mom did right after, so it must...
She said she wishes she could fire her mailman.
Right. I'm glad you got it, though, and that it's intact. That always worries me. I've only had one go missing. Two go missing. I've had two go missing to the same person, which is weird. I think it's her, where she's at, her mailman.
I'm sure there's a mailman out there that loves to do crafts. Saw Kathy Creates and thought, oh, I'll just take this one home for me. They'll send another one.
Yeah, and then the post office had to pay me back. Because I ship priorities, so they're insured. So
Just a bonus for the postmaster or whatever.
I had to file a claim and get the money back and send another kid out so she could have it. She lives in Idaho, though, and I don't know if it's a remote area, maybe. If that's the problem or what the deal is.
Penny says, mine was left gently on my rocking chair.
Well, that was nice of them to be nice with it.
And Cheryl says, lives for crafts.
Yeah. All right, so we are going to mix because I don't have a good flesh color. So this is Folk Art Matte coffee latte.
That's what I'm saying, Lisa. He probably does. He takes it home to his wife. But you never know. You're just assuming that it's a guy. It could be a woman that's leaving it. And she could just be taking it home for herself. Or it could be a guy that likes to craft.
Could be. Let's see. All right, so we're going to mix some white with that coffee latte to try to get it a little bit lighter.
Leave it to me to be politically correct about this.
Yeah. All right, and then we're going to paint our nose, which is almost the same color, but...
Kind of a skin color.
Yeah, that was the goal.
Those streaks out of there.
They're pretty much gone. All right, but now we got to pull this up and we got to paint this.
Needs the relaxation.
The mailman that's stealing the packages. So we're just going to paint right in here because this is where the beard isn't.
Well, we live in a small town, and we have a post office, and we can't get our mail delivered.
We have a post office box.
And I will say that 9 times out of 10, when you walk into our post office, she is hard at work.
Yes, she is.
And this post lady that we have does a good job. So
this one.
We've had some.
We've had some humdingers.
But for the most part, this one's pretty good.
This one is decent. We've had ones that I swear to God, we've had our mail opened. And gift cards missing.
We froze on
oh no.
Tracy. When that happens to me, I usually just restart it, but right now it hasn't frozen on my feed right
Yep,
now.
so just go out and come back in.
Yep.
Alright, so we are pretty much all dry and ready to start putting this together. So this looks a little strange. I just painted a splotch. Looks a little weird, doesn't it?
Karen says, I do not live in Milwaukee, and you have had some bad ones. Yes, we have. Karen just lives outside of Lucky, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we've had some terrible ones. Like I said, we've had our like cards opened with gift cards in them missing. You know, people have sent us gift cards or cash. I think your dad sent cash one time, which, why do you send cash? But, yeah, his dad sent cash one time.
He did stop sending cash, and he sent, matter of fact,
He sent a gift card, didn't he?
I think last year, he sent our anniversary, just a card for our anniversary, and when we got it,
we were like,
the card was opened.
Right.
So it was like somebody had opened it up and put the card back in, and so I called them. It was kind of funny because
kind of awkward.
It was a little awkward, and I didn't want to just come out and ask them.
So, Dad, did you put anything in the card?
I didn't. I just told him. I says, it's kind of funny that I got the card, but I was surprised because it was open. And he said, well, it's a good thing I didn't put anything in. And I'm like, yeah.
So I'm gonna distress all of my edges here before I put it together. Just because you guys know I like that look. And also this helps get some of that excess paint off the edge. This little gator does a good job of it. Do that. It's hard for my shoulder.
All right.
Just go around the edges.
Okay. What am I just knocking off the?
No, you're gonna get the very edge.
Just the sedge.
No, like right here. See how I did this? So it's just slightly on the edge,
All right.
like that.
Cheryl, you're up for entry.
Actually, I just got this one.
Okay. Want me to finish it?
Yeah, go down here on the bottom. Watch it, my paint's back there and water's back there. We'll let him do the heavy sanding. So this is just light. I can do this. We're gonna do our
It's you being a little bit of a perfectionist, isn't it? Making sure that there's no paint dripping over the edge.
Oh, I don't care so much about that. I just wanted the edges done.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. So that goes there. Yep, do that too. I'm
But
gonna
you bossing me around.
He's not going to just sit here and look pretty. We're going to make him work. 'Cause we only have 10 minutes, and I still have a little bit of embellishing to do on this. And I got to get it put together. So,
Well, you know, really, there's no worry there. I'm not gonna.
what?
Me sitting here looking pretty. That's not my thing. I leave that up to you.
Aw.
Oh, that can be nice.
Did you see him qualify that? I can be nice. All right, so this goes just like that. Okay, and then our America goes right on top of that.
And to commemorate this, we should have had you sing the national anthem when we started.
With my squeaky voice.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been pretty. Okay, let's see. We're going to get that right there. All right. Do all the stars, just the edges. You don't need to worry about the paint being on the edge.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what we got so far. Let me hold it up.
Can't get into that little corners
So
there.
we got so far. So what I mean by that, no. What I mean by this is this way. Because I want that to show.
Why?
Because I do. That's the distressed look I like.
Get that mom to come out. 'Cause I told you to, that's why. 'Cause I said
Right.
so.
Because that's what I want. You didn't listen.
Told you that.
Yeah, Cooper's chiming in down there.
Keep it down. I'm trying to sleep down here.
All right, so this goes next. And we're just going to line that up with the top of our beard right there. Just listen to her, Bob, Cheryl says. It is a kit. It is linked. At the top of the page, there is a link. Honey, can you go out to my Kathy Creates and put another post with it?
I don't know if I can on this. Give it a shot.
And these, we just are going to put up here.
That's why you wanted me in here tonight. You put me to work.
Oh, poor baby.
I am a poor baby. That's right. Just ask me, I'll tell you.
Now, I'm deliberately leaving this part up here blank because we're going to put a bow up there. Okay. So we're going to put his eyes on, and then we're going to do some embellishing. Okay? Oh, my word. Love it. Listen to that. Yes. Hello, Mom. Mom. There you go. Mom can do it. Mom, can you go out? It's Uncle Sam is the name of the kid. Mom's going to do this.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paint pen, and I'm going to put 2 little eyes right up here. We're just going to draw a couple little circles.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to wait for that to dry. And then I'm just going to go around and add some little... What time is it? Okay, we got 6 minutes. We're going to add a little bit of some embellishments here just to give it a little something.
Karen nicely said that is really cute. Mom put the link in. Just have to click on the link.
I like adding the little dots to stuff like this.
Kind of give it the handmade look. What is handmade?
Sure. I don't know. But that's what I've got so far. You can see the little dots. Okay. We're going to do the same all the way around the red.
Yes, that's all they have to do is click on the link for the kit.
Yep, that's it. Now for the stars, I like to do, I'm going to do a little line, a dot, a line, and go all the way around.
Danny, what are you doing, buddy? Stop it. It's over there licking himself.
Now, of course, you don't have to do this in the same colors that I'm doing. If you want to do it a little differently, you can.
He's going to be adorable. But you're selling this as a kit, and these are the colors that come with the kit.
No. There's no paint with this. This is just the wood.
Oh, you're just doing the wood?
Yeah, this isn't. It's a kit. It's the wood kit. It's
okay.
not. There's no paint.
Oh, this
with
isn't
this.
your monthly kit.
No.
Okay.
No, this is not the subscription box.
Do you have the subscription box for July?
I do, but it's not revealed yet because they haven't all gotten it yet.
Oh, okay. Well, some of them have got it already.
Tracy got it.
That's for June, though, isn't it?
Well, we'll do the end of June, but it's a July project.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. There you go.
I don't reveal it because it's a secret. So I don't reveal it until I know everybody's gotten it.
Gotcha.
They were mailed last week, so they should have gotten them. But it sounds like Tracy just got hers, so.
Anita Needham said he is cute.
Thank you.
She gave little red, white, and blue hearts.
Aw, thanks.
That's kind of neat.
How are we doing on time?
Mom says if you sign up for email notifications, you can get a discount on the kit, which is true.
Yes, I have a 20% off discount, but you have to be signed up for the email.
Yep.
And the email went out today, so if you are on my email list, make sure you check your email if you want the kit.
Bonnie says those little details make the project.
I agree. He's cute without it, but he's really cute with it. Oh, shoot. That one's too big.
You got a blob.
Yeah, we're going to have to touch that up with paint later. But we don't have time for that right now.
We are at 7:43.
Oof.
You gonna make it?
Nope, I'm not going to get a bow done.
Let's see here. Bonnie Bonner. It's got another happy meal.
Okay, so I forgot. I was going to add the whites to his eyes.
And a tick mark.
So we're just going to add a quick little rag bow. I just added a little white to his eyes.
A little glint.
There he is. So we'd hang him from twine. I don't think I can get this bow done in a minute, but we'll give it our best shot.
Lynn Stockton said very cute. We're at 7:44. You gonna make it? I don't think so.
Probably not. So make sure that you are following my page. I will post a picture of it with the bow.
Where are you gonna put the bow?
Right here in this corner.
Right there in the corner. And this project could look good without the bow.
It could, but
You could put this up without the bow.
I like the bow. And we're going to add some of these just because I think they look kind of...
Lisa Billiot said adorable. Lynn is on there.
So make sure you're looking over at my page.
It's 7:45, so I'm going to give Lisa Billiot another entry. She's the last person. So,
Lynn Stockham, thank you. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off, but I will post a completed picture of this on my page. And make sure that you're watching so you can see that, okay? But yes, there is the kit. It is $28 shipped to your door. And if you're one of the lucky ones to be on the email list, then you get 20% off if you use the code.
Yep.
Okay? All right, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.